So we are on our way to take me to go get a facial at Skin Laundry. I just found out about them, but apparently they have locations everywhere, and they had one near me, and they're known for their laser facial, which is on promo right now. I think it's originally $250 and they have it running for $49, so I booked that so fast. I don't know how long it'll be running, but maybe hopefully now that I talked about it, the algorithm's gonna do its thing and you'll see the ad as well. But I also didn't plan properly because we're going on a boat today. And it is the hottest day I think I've ever seen in my life. It's 34 degrees and the UV is 10 and it's 12 p.m. That's insane. I think I've only seen hotter weather in Bali. So getting lasers on my face and then being outside was not a smart move, but I think I'm just gonna probably have to wear a hat. But yeah, I'm so excited. I wanna get rid of like some pigmentation on my face, and I'm honestly hoping that it'll get rid of my freckles a little bit. For those who remember, these are tattooed. They're supposed to last 6 months and it's been what, like 4 years? So yeah, I'm sweating, holy fuck.
Okay. And then I'm still gonna apply some tape and stuff.
I just bought this hat so I can walk outside. Okay, we are home. I think I want to cut this off before we go on the boat. I don't know, I'm not like fully vibing with that. Much better. You know it's a good facial when your man notices. Like I get in the car after and Dan's like, your skin looks so good. So amazing. They did have to avoid my freckles actually. I thought they were gonna be able to, I don't know, help reduce the freckles with the laser, but they have to treat it like a tattoo and they can't use the laser there. I got a membership, so now I can get unlimited facials. So fun. And my first time I got a little mask, and she highly recommended that I add to my skincare routine, which she said this is honestly good for everyone. She's like, people that I see, like 70, 80-year-olds with like beautiful skin, you would think they're 40. It's all the same secret, which is retinol. So I got this vitamin A serum, 1% retinol complex. So excited to start using this. You have to start slow though, like twice a week, and then you build up. And then a vitamin C for the morning, which I used to do, and I just ran out of it and I stopped. I was using the Vichy vitamin C, so I got their vitamin C. So excited. Anyways, I have no time to be talking right now. We need to leave for this boat in 14 minutes. I can't wear makeup because of the facial, so I think I'm just gonna like curl my lashes and straighten my hair quick. And I'm thinking, okay, so I'm gonna wear the hat because again, I wanna protect my skin from the sun. It is so hot outside. It's 34 degrees, which I don't know what that is Fahrenheit, like 90. But I think I'm gonna wear this like long linen skirt from Comments. I've never worn it. So cute with this little like bubble top from H&M. I am just now noticing, I don't know if you can tell on camera, this is a little bit of a like eggshell and this is a pure white. But I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't know, you can't really tell, kinda. But with the big floppy hat, it's just gonna give where's my lorazepam, if you know what I mean. Okay, wait, what do we think? I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's just like very obvious that they're different whites. Like I like the concept. I don't know if I can get past, you can't really tell on camera, but like, Piper, no. This is the vibe. I was thinking of maybe doing this top. No, I'm gonna do this. Hair is done. Makeup, again, I can't, so I just put a little bit of mascara. Oh my god, the little like curls coming out. I'm ready! I'm also gonna do this little beach bag, and I'm gonna bring this. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it, maybe just for like a picture or something. With my little Tommy Hilfiger slides. Get Anne's reaction.
Wow! Nice.
Oh, we got flowers. Happy Sunday. Sorry if you can see these guys. I just picked at them. Anyways, I didn't vlog today because it was Mother's Day and we were busy with family, but I'm about to do a full head of castor oil, which I like to do every 2 weeks. Sometimes I forget. Trust me, I've definitely been flirting with the idea of going back brown just because something I've like always cared about is just the health of my hair. And it's obviously a lot healthier when it's brown. I think going blonde is probably the most damaging thing you can do to your hair. Like, it is super processed, super dry, but it's just like, it's just the moment that I'm in right now, and I'm kind of vibing with it and like getting over the fact that, you know, it's dead. I'm just a little blondie with fried hair, and that's where I'm at right now. So definitely just want to take care of it as best as I can though. And I've found, like, I got so many hair masks. This one, I don't even know if it really like did anything. And again, it's like, it promotes that there's jojoba oil in it, but if I go to the ingredient list, I don't see jojoba oil until like halfway down the list. The thing I found that works the best is just good old castor oil. Sometimes I sleep with it overnight, but I'm just not trying to do that. I also really want to shower, but I basically start by sectioning this hair. Okay, and then I feel like I just start at the bottom. Oh, this always feels so gross. There's no worst feeling, like if you're weird with sensory like textures, I don't know, rubbing castor oil on your hair is like nails on a chalkboard. And then I take my wooden comb and like very lightly make sure I'm just getting every strand. I've been saving a few inspo pics for like what I want to do next with my hair, and I think because it's gotten like really light, I would like to bring back a little bit of brown, do a little bit of like not an ombre, but basically try to get to the color that it looks like when it's wet, if that makes sense. Like more of that wet blonde look. Oh, I know my hair is thanking me right now. She's like, girl, I was so thirsty, thank you. Okay, once it's all in there, I feel like I like to do like last little slick. Food's here. I definitely have slept with this overnight though, and then the next day, not only is your hair so soft, but you could just use it as gel. Literally just gel your hair back the next day. But I'm gonna let this sit while I eat dinner and clean, and then I'm gonna wash it out. But see like the color that it is when it's wet? I want that color all the time. Castor oil does stain everything though, so make sure you're wearing a shirt that like you don't really care if you get a stain on it.
Never stayed at this hotel. The past few times I've been coming to Paris.
Baby city dad. This pimple just keeps taking more and more real estate of my face. I'll give the advice to never pick at your skin, but I'll never take it. Anyways, I'm gonna use my retinol. You have to start with a very small amount. I think that's why, like, I've used retinol in the past, but I've never stuck to like a routine because I didn't really know what I was doing. But I feel pretty confident with the tips and tricks that she gave me of just like how to go about using this retinol. But honestly, other than this pimple, like my skin has never looked better. The main thing I'm noticing, and that Van noticed like immediately, is just how small my pores are now. It's insane, which that's basically what the laser does. It like goes in and cleans your pores. My skin is like so close to poreless right now. It's insane. If you guys have been following for a while, you know Sundays I usually like to do a pretty intense skincare, but given that I did the laser yesterday, I don't want to do anything crazy, so I'm keeping it pretty simple. But my hair feels so good after doing that little mask. I think I kept it in for like 3 hours. Double shampoo and then conditioner. Literally feels so healthy. I'm gonna let it air dry for as long as I can, and then obviously I'm gonna blow dry a little bit before I go to bed. Now I'm just going in with my homemade oil, which I told them like all about my skincare routine and everything that I use, and she said that this oil that I made is pretty good, so that obviously meant a lot coming from people who are like in the skincare game. I was like, gorgeous little glazed donut before bed. Do you ever feel like you're not using your follicular phase as well as you could be. Like, I think, where am I right now? I think I'm ovulating right now, and the way I'm like stressed for this week, I'm like, did I take advantage of having enough energy? Like, did I do enough during this time? How can I do more? Like, I did a lot, but you know, it's just like knowing that that energy is about to decrease. I'm about to book like 3 Pilates classes for this week. We always order from this place called Panini Kebab Grill. It is so good. It's Persian food, and I always eat way too much. So I'm gonna try to section out a plate properly so that I don't feel like I literally want to throw up, because it's also a full moon, and I'm gonna do my full moon ritual tonight. And I want to get also like a really good stretch. I really love releasing through the body. Somatic work, sorry if you hear Van on the phone. I'm really getting into a deep stretch while I let go of all that stagnant energy in my body. So I don't really like to do like yoga deep stretching, feeling like I ate the whole world. So we always get this very basic salad. Love this. So they have bulgur or white basmati rice. Van likes the bulgur. I really do not, so I always get white rice. And then the star of the show, the kebab. We have chicken and kubide, which is like a beef kebab. So good. Okay, let's try to make a balanced plate. Really focusing on protein too, because I just had my class. Roasted onion, roasted tomato, peppers, beef kebab. This is my favorite thing in the whole world. I'm actually gonna do a little bit more, fuck it. And then another piece of chicken, because I just want to have a taste of everything. And then there's this tzatziki sauce. Perfect. I feel like this is pretty well balanced. I was in a rush to leave the house to get my nails done and I'm wearing my fucking house slippers. This has happened to me before too. I'm so embarrassed. Not the fucking house slippers. I actually can't tell you the amount of times this has happened, but I stopped at a Target.